And Angela, how would you describe a toxic friend or toxic friendship, and how do you get out of it?
It's an interesting... It's actually quite a blurred line between an annoying friend and a toxic one. But I've taught my daughter that if a relationship is costing you more than it's rewarding you, if you're in a whiplash friendship, they're lovely to you one minute and horrible to you the next. If you're in a push-pull, you know, they run after you, and then when you say, hey, let's do something together, they let you down, they pull away from you. All these are clues and red flags to you're in a relationship that's hurting you. So if it's hurting you, it's damaging you, it's not doing you any good, and you feel bad about yourself, that's not a good friendship for you.
And what about an adult that can...
Same.
We're talking about school, obviously, because Jane's here.
Yeah.
But we've all talking about it this morning, makeup, and all said over the years we've all had a toxic friend who we've had to...
Yeah. I think so. I think everyone does.
I think everyone
does. And I don't think
had,
it's just subject to friends as well. I think certain family members
I think you can have toxic in-laws.
Yeah.
I think you can have toxic parents. I think you can have toxic neighbours. So it's knowing how to put boundaries up to protect yourself and knowing when to walk away and say, you know what, this isn't good for me. And you don't owe that person a huge, long explanation to say, I'm done with this.
I think we can have so many comments on this.
Learning from that as well, isn't it? It's learning from, you know, that it's not necessarily a failure, it's just part of a move towards more positive and productive relationships.
And I've got to say, that is such a valid point, because not a lot of... I mean, when I was at school, that wasn't really spoken about. The fact of, you know, what group you're in, do you want to be in this sort of clique environment? Don't be frightened of confrontation, don't be frightened of being who you want to be. And I think it's a really, really strong message to put out.
And sometimes you have to be very brave, don't you, to say, I know that's the cool, trendy group, but I don't like them, and I don't want to be
I think
part
it's
of it.
hard at school, though, because you have to go there every day. So it's circumnavigating those groups so that you are still being yourself, but you're not being sucked into things you don't want to be in.
And that is why running sessions like this is so important, because and in order to have those sessions, you need to have a very, very trusting environment. And a really important feature of what we've done, and indeed I know happens at other GDST schools, is that we work with staff and pupils. So staff have said scenarios where they have failed, where relationships haven't worked, where things that they wanted to do haven't gone well, that they talk about that, the kids see that, and it's very open, it's very warm, it's very supportive, and if you've got that kind of environment, you can really move forward.
I think it's absolutely great what you're doing.
It's a fascinating
I really
subject. I think it's great what you're doing, and really interesting how the girls have taken to it, and the parents have welcomed it.